most of my income, because remember, I make money from my online store where I sell trifolds, but people go to my channel and watch trifold videos on delete laws, and they go to my store and they buy a trifold. So it's really, really going to hurt. It's really going to hurt. It's going to hurt. It's going to hurt. It's going to be a tight Christmas for me. It's going to have to tighten the old belt strap up for Christmas. What are you going to eat? You eating steak? No. We're eating canned chicken. I'll be having canned chicken for my Thanksgiving dinner because they have deleted my channel. And so, it's just, man.
Would it kill someone from Team DLZ to invite me into your warm and loving home? After all that I've sacrificed for you, pretty ungrateful if you ask me. I promise I'll be good, and I won't wish bone cancer on your children. And I guarantee there will be absolutely no gay fraud. It really sucks to be me. While you're feasting on your golden birds with your families and friends, just remember I'm alone, nowhere real to call home. You should all be giving thanks to me. Oh, while you're feasting on your golden birds with your families and friends, just remember I'm alone, nowhere real to call home. It really sucks to be me. I guess it'll be just like can opener and me, lonely as can be. Canned chicken, canned cranberries for Thanksgiving. Now everyone give money, I mean thanks to me.
I can't. I have to get canned cranberries now. But you know what's funny about saying canned cranberries? Don't you love canned cranberries? I love the canned cranberries you mix in with sour cream or whipping cream on Thanksgiving is so good.
You gonna unmute yourself, buddy? You're muted, buddy.
I know. Well, kind of. I was going to run another intro, but you showed up. I had it keyed up. I had to pull it back down.
Oh, I blew it, huh?
No, I just said since you were running late, I would give him another a little extended intro. But once you showed up, I was trying to get it pulled back down. No biggie.
Doesn't matter. You can play it.
No biggie. Let's see. I think it's queued up still. Let me see. See if this works.
Public sidewalk, 3 cameras.
I can't tell because I lost. Okay, yeah, I think it is.
And face mask on. There you sit having lunch with the best friend. Damn, it's good seeing you again. Here I stand on a public sidewalk. I'm gonna spoil that meal, watch and see. Camera in your business, I don't care. It's my right, ain't nothing you can say. Let him exercise his right somewhere else.
Yeah, because you're not an American. That's why you're saying stupid shit. You're saying dumb things.
Okay.
This is America. This is where I exercise my rights, dude.
Very good.
Yeah.
That's wonderful. All right.
I don't need a crybaby like you to tell me what to do.
I'm a creep. I'm a grifter. Never owned a pair. I'm gonna spoil your day. Wanna mail that package, USP. Not without me, just wait and see. You say back off or I'll call the cops. Go ahead, snowflake, gonna spoil your day. My right to do it, nothing you can say.
For real, like, why? Why is this necessary?
I'm a creep, I'm a grifter, be on your way. Nothing but a loser, nothing but a fake. There's nothing you can do, nothing you can say.
Are you a doctor or something? I could educate you for free so you could be more smarter.
Why did you start?
Huh?
Why did you start?
He said, don't film me. He's wrong. I can film him here. If he's gonna attack me, he's gonna get sprayed.
I'm a creep, I'm a grifter, I'm a slut that made I watch it and see, that's my life. Yeah, but what they gonna say? Go ahead, motherfucker, try me. Get a little closer, I'll spray your face. What you think, I'm afraid of you? Look, everyone, I'm still here.
Hurry up. Get closer. Get closer. Get closer. You'll get sprayed. Hurry up. Do something then. Do something, okay? You wanna get sprayed? You wanna get sprayed? Come over here then. Come over here. This guy's trying to attack me. For no reason. Okay? This guy's getting close to me and he's trying to swing, so I'm a pepper spray him. He tried to swing me. Okay?
I'm a creep, I'm a grifter, be on your way. Nothing but a loser, nothing but a fake. There's nothing you can do, nothing you can say.
That makes sense for you to come up to an officer and say pig and attack her.
Because I can.
How does that make sense? Before you do anything in your life, do it correctly. You're doing that incorrectly. You're making filmers and vloggers look bad. What the fuck are you doing, bro? Go home.
Yeah, in your way. It's my right to ruin your day. Always in the way. Yeah. Gonna do it. Ruin your day. There ain't nothing you can say.
Still down, everyone.
I'm going to stop it there because this other stuff is different content. I'm going to save for later. Are you there, old man? Yep. I hope everything was playing. Is everything working all right? I think. All right, let me know. Let me know if you can hear me because I'm showing. Yeah, because this next video is Silence Boy's a piece of crap. And I'm assuming we're still running. I can't tell. Okay, so I'm good. Okay, so DP's just out. Okay. All right. Yeah, I'm going to wait till he gets back before I play the rest of this because it's. I know he'll have an opinion on it. So you guys can tell that DP and I have been playing around with A1 software, writing our own little music and stuff. It's actually kind of fun. I had fun with that song. I changed it up a couple times and used a different version of it in the video I put out. But yeah, don't push any buttons, right? Yeah, I hear you, Linda.
Yeah, it's kind of fun.
It's a blast, especially once you figure out how to go back and extend what you've already done or cut and edit. And
Yeah, I'm just getting to that point. Actually, I probably did it the hard way going in, which that's what she said.
Yeah, right.
No,
I did the same thing. I had to experiment and had to trash a few,
Yeah, it's kind of. I have an unfortunate way of learning things sometimes, the hard way. But I am going to. I really like those a lot of the vintage, Faco vintage songs that were being released at the time. Some were pretty good. It might have been a momentary trend. I don't know. Like the one with remember we played a couple on the show, Open Plan Toilet in my living room and stuff like that.
Right.
Where they sound like songs from the 40s or the 50s, but they just have filthy lyrics. But I'm going to attempt a sort of a 1940s song called Let Me Put My Wiener in Your Ear, Dear. Hello?
Yeah, no, I'm listening.
Okay.
I was reading the chat.
I was waiting for the raucous laughter, you asshole.
Sorry, I was Dason sent a little something in the chat, and I was reading it.
Yeah. What kind of a lick spittle are you? I mean,
yeah. So
that's pretty good. I'll accept that.
Richard.
Richard.
Silence Boy. Yeah. So
yeah, thanks for that. I'd forgotten about that little weasel.
Well, somebody said he never went away. Well, he did for a very short period of time, and I went ahead and looked up a bunch of stuff on him, and I found his father. Well, first of all, let me play a little bit of this next video because I'm going to stop it because you're going to have. It's ridiculous what this family is doing and with the money he's making or he's made. He's not making it now. His channel, according to
he doesn't make any money. There's no way he makes money on YouTube. He's flashing the same wad of bills
Wait till you see the car. Yeah, but I'm going to show you what his father. I'm going to show you what he's done in lawsuits, and
that makes sense.
Already. Yeah. And then turned around and filed Chapter 7 on about 13 companies, creditors, maxing out stuff. It took me a while to figure out who his dad was.
Well, I was wondering that about him today when you after you released the videos on him. I started thinking, what is his mom like? What is Chili's mom? Like if you could peek into their heads, do they feel like they failed somehow raising their kids, or are they just fine with it? Do they have?
They're probably just fine with it.
Yeah, I mean, yeah. Well, I don't know. Chili's mom seems to.
Yeah, she kind of rejects him. That whole garage scene was pretty revealing.
Yeah, I mean, she seems to have hoped for better things for him than what he's doing.
Yeah, but in this case, I think. Well, he's no longer. He's moved into a new apartment, and he lives over off 2nd Street now, and pretty damn nice apartment. Rents for a pretty high dollar, and. Yeah, I spent probably too much time looking into it, but I did. Let me play a little bit of this, and then we'll cut in. You'll see what I'm talking about.
Okay. Play some of what? Are you playing something? Because there's nothing playing.
It's not coming up.
No.
Oh, it stopped screen. I'll be damned. Okay, I will.
Okay.
Well, we got to keep the standards up to par here.
We'd appreciate that.
Yeah, got to keep it up to par here. So everyone, I didn't know it dropped it. It's on the same.
I didn't go for Columbia School of Broadcasting for this.
Right.
I could see there's a lot of supporters in here. But I love you haters. Keep on. You thought you'll bring me down. You'll never bring me down.
Yeah, is that why you blocked me?
Hey, thank you for those $20, Mike G. The Noah.
Do what?
I said, yeah, he likes the haters, but he blocked me.
Right. This is pretty recent. This is If I remember, this one was last week. It
For a
was
long time, he was posting the exact different videos, but the exact same titles.
right.
What's up, everybody? Just got new memberships and some incoherent,
Right.
rambling thing.
I'm going to show that
For
too.
months and months, yeah.
Yep.
Thank you for the money donation. There's just haters in here. I don't get it. Why?
Because we hate you.
So I'll be posting good fire content at everyone. It will be good fire content.
Continent.
I will come stronger than stronger. Triple the stronger. There's some ignorant people that
is dumb.
Oh yeah, no, he's ignorant. That's why in that video where he says, "Why don't you pay me?" and yeah.
I could educate you for free, and you could be more smarter.
Be more smarter.
see the video and they don't know what happened, but that's ignorance. They couldn't get me once. What do you think they're gonna be able to do it again?
Dude, even just watching.
You tried that once, but you didn't.
I said, just even watching this dude, man.
No, I know it's.
Didn't succeed.
We'll get through it.
It's that simple. You tried that once, but you didn't succeed. I still get donated money. Simple as it gets. Hell yeah.
See that right back there? I got him going home and coming out of it, and he says, "Now, I'm hiding where I'm living now." He forgot not to stand out front.
He's smart.
Yeah. So I'll be bringing fire content. Everybody thought I was gone, huh?
Oh my
but you
God.
were wrong. I'm not gone. I'll be back at it fully strongest. It was just a quick update. I'll be doing videos every day and I'll be in good content. Everyone, I'm back. Thanks for the support.
Look at this car he bought.
Nice AC, everyone. Nice. Thank you, everybody. I wonder where everybody's. It's too early, everyone. But we're out here. On a mission, everyone. I'm on a mission to go to another. Well, maybe got stuck, everyone. Hey, see, it's checking everyone. Well, it's checking. Self-driving car, everyone. That's simple. Hell yeah.
What?
Yep. It's a $160,000 Jaguar.
That's not legal to do.
So, what? Yeah.
Even if you're in a self-driving vehicle, somebody has to be in the driving.
So, let's see if I can find that.
What did I just see?
Yeah, isn't that crazy? So I got to wondering what, checking out Social Blade, look at the money, and he has made some decent money. He makes quite a bit on contributions. Just the 30 minutes I watched on one of his live streams, he pulled in quite a bit.
I don't know how. Every time I would go to one of his live streams, there's like 10 or less people.
Yeah, well, they're sending him money.
Huh.
Somebody sent him one guy named Mike sent him $100. Yeah, and he really is here. I'll show. I've got a clip of it somewhere. Where did I put it? of his.
He ain't making the kind of money on YouTube.
No, that's why I was, and again, that's why I was wondering where's all this money coming from. He's living in this apartment,
Right.
and so I started trying to figure out just who he is, where did he come from, and give me a minute.
What rock was he birthed under?
Yeah, and I got to remember how to pull this kind of stuff up on the screen. I think it's in PDF. And I think that's the one thing that StreamYard objects to. Oh, so I can look for that and get that in the meantime. So, and I'm going to let you take over on this, and you can explain this to the audience.
Oh man.
Yeah, you'll love this. Yeah. Well, you like it a lot.
I do.
Yeah. So this is content from another creator, Lieutenant Road.
Yeah. John Legato. I don't know what's with that guy, man. He's the sloppiest creator.
Yeah, and
he's like bragging on that he's an ex-undercover FBI agent and he's friends with Donnie Brasco and all this shit. But like he got RB Rose's name wrong.
He calls him Lieutenant Road, totally emasculates auditor, epic, and he even down here in the description, he calls him.
He spelled it wrong again. RV Road, RODE. Yeah, and he spelled Goins wrong. Like, what is with this guy? I mean,
his editors aren't worth a crap, are they?
No, they're not. Well, I only watched him sporadically here and there.
Well, he's notorious for going around just swiping people's stuff.
Yeah, I mean, look, hey, I got that originally from SMR Labs.
Dude, that's so old.
No. Hold on. Let me explain. Because I actually, like, over a year, I don't know, man. It was a while ago. I saw it on SMR Labs' channel, right? He just posted the whole thing titled Cop Berates Frauditor So Bad I Almost Feel Sorry for Him, which is a funny title. And SMR is the guy who did one of the very first AI voice videos. He had who was it, like DMA driving the getaway car, or PayPal Patty, and he's got the voices of like Regan Benson and LIA in his head. If you haven't seen it, it's really funny. We can play it. But and he would just post straight up videos of these funny encounters like this too, right? And I would just watch it and laugh at it, and I was like, I really need to make a video about this. And I started it so long ago, I actually credited SMR at the beginning. I found this on SMR's channel, but in the meantime, it's been a year since I started working on the video. So by this time, like SMR, I think he's just gone from the scene, and I had to cut it down and I had to do some editing on it anyway. So I just kind of took the intro out because it kind of
I've been missing for 6
Yeah, it didn't seem, I don't think, it's not like I was trying to just swipe his content. I actually did originally in there. I had a, hey, thanks to SMR Labs. He makes really funny videos, but since he seems gone from the scene, it seemed kind of like just a waste of time. But this guy he's free, of course, free to use whatever you like. But I find it interesting that nobody saw the original video, I don't think, because the reaction I got, like, people were like, how have I not seen this, and well, don't you think it is a little coincidental that I release it and then
it happens all the time on his channel.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. We know this because we've watched it happen before, but now he swiped from me, so I'm honored, sir. Thank you.
Right.
I mean, I say swipe just just in the lazy.
No, we share and share alike, but
Look-
you know, if you go to his channel and do it,
That's on the level of like taking somebody's lunch out of the fridge at work or something and eating it and not
right?
placing kind of that sort of. It's just petty and.
It's just his editors do such a bad job too.
Well, I don't know. Maybe he seems completely disinterested in this. He doesn't have any kind of, I mean, he's not obliged to like interact with people at all, but he doesn't even have like an email address you can get in touch with him about anything that I know of. I don't know, you know, I mean, but with credentials like he's claiming, you know, which I'm not disputing, but I mean, I would expect a higher level of just, you could forgive a little bit of sloppy production, but like this is just
it's all the time.
Egregious. Lieutenant Road spelled Road in the title, so wrong. Even though, bear in mind, you see the guy's name tag and he says his name aloud in the video. And if you do a simple Google search for either Goins or Rose, you'll find all sorts of stuff. Or if you
well, the camera goes onto his name tag.
That's
30% of the video.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like
it's crazy.
Couldn't be more clear that his name is not Rhodes. So I don't know if he's even paying attention to any of his content, or if he's, you know what I mean? Like, is somebody selecting? Like, why is he even making videos? You know what I mean? Like, because I've heard him get shit way wrong before. I mean, prior to this, on numerous occasions, and I was just like, this is crap. What's with this guy? Not to mention his whole intro and everything was completely out of sync. And he's using like really low res footage of Beetlejuice saying it's showtime. And it just looked like I don't know. It looked like he was editing with first generation equipment. You know what I mean? Like, bad looking. And when he says, there's a clip of him saying to camera, "Welcome to the John Legato show. I'm John Legato." That's obviously an overdub, and it's completely off sync with his mouth too. Like, not just a little, like a lot. And it kept creeping more and more off every time as time went on. I was just like, this guy is kind of amateur for, making a big deal about, a career in FBI work.
I don't know if it's going to let me pull this up or not.
But I mean, that's just sloppy.
Let's see. Let's see here.
What are you doing, Ram?
Yeah, I'm going to see if it's going to allow me to put this up on the screen or not. I was going to show you something about Richard. It's easiest as fast. No, God dog it. So I would have to put it on, yeah.
Okay, so Linda's saying those are Waymo, something like that.
So with Richard, I'll just scan over this real quick. I can't pull it up on screen.
Yeah. Okay.
Huh?
You're gonna have to.
Yeah. I'm gonna have to transfer it to like Google or something. But anyway, his dad's name is his last name is Chavez, and he had in 2022 some of it. Let's see. He filed in 2022. They resolved. They had, I think it was 13 bank. He filed Chapter 7, and 13 of them. Several of them were maxed out credit cards. So he was, getting money in, that kind of stuff. Let's see.
So-
Conference complaint avoidance, recovery, preservation, prevention of fraudulent transfers. Cody Branch of California versus Chavez, and his. I'll give you his full name here. Let me open this other page up. Oh, and the way I found it was he mentioned on one of his videos. Okay, a lot of people didn't know why he got arrested, what he was in trouble for. Well, it was Section 22900 California Penal Code, unlawful possession of. It was pepper spray. Weapons and devices other than firearms, tear gas, and tear gas weapons, unlawful possession, sale, or transportation. Because he kept it pretty quiet what he got in trouble for. It took me a while to find it, but that's what Richard got charged with. But his dad, God dang it, I gotta put my glasses on. I'm sorry, guys. Hoping I would get through it without it.
Will Ram get his glasses on?
Yeah, well, I got them on. I just have to find find where I have it here. His dad is I was gonna pull his full name out here. His last name is Chavez, and of course his middle name is Garcia, so it's Garcia Chavez. Oh, yeah, his first name's really yeah, I don't know Spanish well enough to know how it's pronounced. It was spelled really weird too. Trujillo, Trifio, Trujillo Garcia Chavez. And what I'll do is I'll get this stuff. I can probably put it on my community post too, but it's 13 or 14 pages of bankruptcy. Bankruptcy stuff. So it says that it was Cody Branch of California. Anyway, I'll get it pulled up because I don't want to sit here and go through it. Because I don't want to wear my glasses. I can see my monitor. I just can't read. Okay, so we talked about roads.
Yeah.
Won't let me pull that up. So the next one would be, you said.
I don't know.
You said we could try this.
I say a lot of shit.
Well, we'll go over to SOR Labs. Is this the one you're talking about? These right here?
No, it's not that one. It's the one where he's in the truck. It's a chase.
Is that the one that had the tow truck in it?
No, there it is, right there. Police
right
chase.
Here.
Yeah, that one.
All right, let's check it out.
Hey guys, DMA here, just doing a little live stream for you guys while the cops are chasing me. Guys, I just came out to get Sweet Tea some lunch. She wanted pizza, burgers, and pork chops. And now I got these freaking tyrants on my ass just because I was going 110 in a 55. These dumbasses don't know it, but I'm going to take a shortcut through the woods up here. There's no way in hell they'll follow me through here. See ya, bitches. Okay, I guess they made it through the woods. Hey, LIA, are you still on my live stream, buddy? You know, you're my hero, man. What should I do?
Hey, DMA, I'm still with you, little buddy. I know I'm your hero, man. I'm everybody's hero, DMA. Just keep driving, man. Fuck those tyrants. We've got to show them who's in charge. Do not stop that car.
Thanks a lot, Long Island Audits. Well, I guess I can call you Sean since you're my friend, man. You're the best, man. Thanks so much for being my friend and giving me good advice. Hang on, guys. I've got to adjust my pillow. I know I look big in my videos, guys, but I'm only 5'2", guys. And sometimes it's hard to see through the windshield in these big old cars. Hey, PayPal Patty, are you still in the live stream? What do you think I should do?
Pretty boy, I'm still with you. I know what you're saying about those big old cars, man. I'm only 4'9", so it's really a bitch for me. Just like Elias said, man, do not stop that car, man. You're doing this for all of us, man. And it says right in the Third Amendment that there shall never be any speed limit laws placed upon Americans. So you just keep going, man. You should get a good lawsuit out of this. Hi, LIA. Come and see me sometime, big boy.
You just named the time and the place, little Patrick, and your daddy LIA will be there. Is David really locked up for 20 years? Such a shame, man. Such a good guy. I'm going to miss him a lot.
Hey guys, sorry to burst your bubble, but can we quit talking about sex and get back to my situation? I'm a little bitch, guys. Please help me. If only Regan were here. She'd know what to do.
You fucking pussy. Keep driving. Keep fucking driving. You're such a bitch, DMA. It's your constitutional right, you fucking dumbass. What? Oh, Sweet Tea says you better get your ass here with her lunch. She wants to know if you got the pork chops.
Yeah, I got the pork chops. They got a fucking dog, guys. What do I do?
Well, you should have just pulled over, you dumbass.
Yeah, really, what were you thinking, man? You are such a dumbass.
Okay, you fucking dumbass. What were you thinking? Why the fuck didn't you just pull over? Wow. Anyway, where the fuck are you? I guess we're gonna have to come and get our lunch out of the fucking car. You're such a fucking dumbass pussy, DMA. Get a life, you miserable little bitch.
Could you imagine that lockjaw?
Yeah. Yeah. So
dog.
as
Oh man, God, would that hurt?
Yep. So yeah, SMR. I don't know what happened to him, but he made quite a number of funny videos, and then he just kind of moved on, I guess.
It's been several months.
Oh, it's been longer than that, hasn't it?
Yeah, maybe 8-9 months. Yeah, probably. It has been a while. I think it was last spring was the last we heard from him, and when he did that. Well, let's see what's on his channel here. LL Predator song OBS 8 months ago was the last time he posted.
Yeah. I actually originally, because I had kind of conceived the AI Chili idea around the same time that he was releasing that stuff. And so I actually emailed him just to make sure I wouldn't be like stepping on his toes with the, the idea. I mean, and he was
new PS5 game, Predator Simulator.
Yeah, he seemed to kind of have a casual attitude about the whole thing.
That's not a bad idea. Make a video game, Predator video game. Huh?
Well, speaking of Predator games, I have this other chili video I'm trying to get out.
I do know.
And it required me rewatching that live stream that we went over a few times.
Oh God.
Unfortunately, yeah. But I kind of was listening a little closer to a few points in there. He says he essentially said he keeps complaining that he lost his source of income. It's like losing a job, and now he has to find a way in 4 weeks to get a check, right? His plan is constitutional law scholar. I mean, his board game is his plan.
Right.
Like, bear in mind, and then at some point during his discussion of constitutional law scholar, the board game, coming never to a store near you, he said somebody made a comment, and he put it up screen that said, you should give some to schools. and he says, "Yeah, I'm gonna need to sell it to schools." It's like, so you have a non-complete, non-market tested whatsoever. I doubt that he's even looked into like if there is a market for it at all. He
Well,
has
you're going up against Milton Bradley. Although you
That's
can't
what I'm
go up
saying.
against,
Yeah.
there's no way.
I mean, you probably could these days. There's probably a company that will make you a custom prototype of a board game, but it'll cost you a little bit of money. You know, with digital printing and everything and 3D printing, you could probably make a prototype, but it'll cost you hundreds of dollars, you know, at the minimum.
Oh,
So
God.
I don't know how he's expecting to finish the game. First of all, it's not finished.
He's going to put
It's
it
not-
on his wall, and he's going to have live streams and play the game on the live.
Except for that, when he did that, it was a complete disaster, right?
Yeah. He's tried
So-
twice now.
I'm wondering if I wish I had more time. This would make a good video because, I mean, are you seriously like an unfinished board game that you can't even really explain except to say, and he did this on the jail calls too. He claimed he was working on it in jail. It's like, he also claimed he wrote a 500-page book though. So I mean, it says a lot of things, right?
Yeah, he said he read 13.
Right. He also said the minute he was going to get out of jail, he was going to go down to the courthouse steps and protest every single day until they change the law that says you have to be whatever it was.
Man, that's after he moves to
Fine.
Ireland and runs
Put into
Premier.
isolation. Yeah, put into isolation. So far, he hasn't done that. I haven't seen him do day one
No,
of
he
that.
still has to
protest.
fulfill his Ironton obligation to run for mayor and then governor of California.
Can you? Oh my God. So I mean,
So his last live stream, he was just going crazy on the trifold. I mean, he's really pushing it hard. He's trying to get the market back up on it. Yeah, he's basically begging for people to go buy it. He had 388 views.
Well, yeah, he was saying he said on that stream he's gonna try and he's still pushing for Christmas to get the board game released as you haven't even finished it and you think you're gonna get it to market available to buy in less than 20 days, or not even 20 days now. Yeah, right. I mean, are you kidding? You don't. I mean, this guy's and the whole time rewatching that, he's complaining about having to get money. And my wife was listening in as I was going through some of it, and she was like, "Why doesn't this guy just go get a job?" Exactly.
Oh, yeah.
Chili too good for that shit.
Absolutely. Let's see what this is about.
Teach you guys how to use the trifold, and I wanted to jump in the car and show you guys how I use my trifold, how I use my license, registration, and proof of insurance put together so smoothly, how my hands are already up at touchdown position before the cop comes up. I've got my license, registration, proof of it. I have everything ready to go up here. The very first thing that you want to do, since you're being pulled over by the cops, you want to establish your touchdown position with
Here it is.
Here
See how
it
I'm
is.
doing it? See how I'm doing it? This arm is up and in the window, just like a goalpost. My hand can be seen right here.
Then you gotta find the
through
knob.
The window. This is the first step that you're going to do to establish that you are not armed. The
Now,
cop
bear in mind,
behind me, he's got his lights on.
Chili has never followed these instructions himself.
Well, one time he tried.
Yeah, well, he didn't do the touchdown position. He was just
He didn't. You're right. And then he
was
started
just trying
talking.
to be passive aggressive, to the cop, and the cop just tossed it back on the seat, and he eventually. I mean, it makes no sense.
Yeah,
but,
your short that video you made on nailed it on the head.
Oh, where he explains it.
Right, because he starts talking and
Gets out of the car, pulls his
Yeah.
shirt up over his head, and, like starts calling the cop all these, scatological names. It's like,
Oh God.
he just sees out of control. But this video is old, I believe, isn't it? This is one of his old instructional videos.
Well, it says live stream 20 hours ago.
Oh, but
Oh, he pulled it. Yeah, no, he put it on his live stream. Yeah. No, I see what you're saying. Yeah, because
yeah, this is old.
Here he comes back into the.
I just want to say, Nemo, thank you. You actually just saved me a step because I was wondering that very question. I was thinking, surely also somebody has made some sort of Constitution related or historical board game or something like that. It'd probably be like people that make Bible trivia games. You know what I mean? Like there's a market for it. It's not that great, but there is a market for it, right? But he's saying there's been a game called Constitution since 2011. So that automatically, like, there's not going to be much competition in that market. I think they probably got it covered. And since, he just keeps giving vagaries about the premise of it. He just says his talking points are anybody from 8 to 100 could play it. And then you learn as you're playing it, and it has video in it. He mentioned in his last live stream, although how that's,
Yeah, Absorbent Trifold says I always carry a couple extra rolls of trifolds in my truck just in case.
Yeah, exactly.
Couple rolls, yeah. That's all it's good for. Thanks for the $5, dude. Appreciate
Well,
it.
they are indestructible. But yeah, that premise, he doesn't even have like a pitch for it. That's, like, well, okay, I can see that, You know what I mean? It's a bunch of.
And so you all know everything coming in is going to good use. I don't spend money frivolously. Everything that comes in here either goes for dog food, to shelters, to help support dog shelters or something. Always, it's never spent on trifolds.
Now, if you donate to me, of course, all my money goes to the chili.
Everything that comes in here, I split with Dickbag too. He gets it one way.
Well,
or
all my
another.
money, as you know, goes to the chili for governor.
Right. Well, I looked. I couldn't find it. I was trying to find where to donate, and I couldn't find it on Google. I googled it 3 or 4 times.
Just take
The
your
Castro
wallet.
for governor.
Just take your wallet out. Take all your money out of your wallet.
Laminate it.
Throw it in the toilet. And flush the toilet.
Oh goodness!
Yeah. So he was all hyped up on trifolds on this.
Well, let's see where he goes with it.
Okay, double checking my mic. I don't know about you guys,
You
but
look great,
happy
Chili.
Thanksgiving. Hope you guys had a happy Thanksgiving. I don't know about you guys, but I actually had to break out
Canned chicken
I
and
had to
cranberries.
break out I had to break out the double XL hoodie. I was wearing XL hoodie, but then I had to break out the double XL hoodie because I was so fat. Gloria, April, Lawyer Dog, Bill, what is going on, everybody? I was so bloated and nasty after Thanksgiving. I had to break out a double XL. The single XL.
Why is he using the
work.
past tense?
I had to break out the double XL. What is going on out there in the land of the unfree America? Everybody do me a favor and hit the like button. I don't know. Is Oklahoma Cop Watch in here? Oklahoma Cop Watch, are you in here? Jeff Millman, what is going on, my friend? Oklahoma Cop Watch, are you in here? I'm going to cover Oklahoma Cop Watch's video. And you guys remember, listen, as soon as you guys can, get your orders in for your trifolds and cop cards because the mail is going to slow down here pretty quick. Get your orders in for your cop cards and your trifolds. Man, I've got a bunch of cop cards and a bunch of trifolds sitting in stock Oklahoma Cop Watch, I'm going to cover your videos. I'm going to cover your live tonight. If you want, I'll send you a link and you can come on to the show and say hello.
Just so you know, Oklahoma Cop Watch, who lives here locally, if you notice his content, he doesn't put a whole lot of stuff out because they just don't put up with that shit here. I mean, he basically has to go to the sidewalk like most of them have. He's not been successful. When he talked Amagansett Press into coming here for the grand opening of that big park on Riverside, and they tried that Second Amendment stuff, those guys got hammered. I mean, they just don't put up with that crap. They will find a statute some way, somehow to lock you up. And,
what do you think the actual framers of the Constitution would think of this group of shitheads?
I don't know. I think they'd be so medicated, they'd be like Joe Biden.
I don't know, man. I mean,
if I was one of the original framers of the Constitution, I would want to medicate myself not to understand any of this. It's so far fetched.
yeah.
God.
Imagine during the Revolutionary War, if you just go back in time and show the leaders of the revolution some of these videos. Hey,
showing up at the library.
This is what eventually is going to happen. I think they just have thrown their rifles down and been like, whatever.
Oh yeah, Ethan Allen showing up at a town hall meeting.
God, man.
Hello, everybody. What is going on? Did everybody hit the like button? Put in the comment section, OTVO stands for Overturn Terry versus Ohio. If you want Oklahoma Cop Watch, I can bring you on the live stream, or you can just comment from the comment section. Totally up to you. Jeff Vacone is here. Good to see everybody, man.
Let's see what he had in the way.
Dakota Wolf said, could I buy the one you had on the hoodie, the XL, please? I need one. I have one XL left. You can buy it from me, but it's used. I've worn it for like 4 months.
Well,
So if you want that
that's
one, you just
already
got to hit
cool.
me up. Hit me up. Shoot me an email, Dakota Wolf. Let me get an invite button here. I'm going to invite Oklahoma Cop Watch on to the program because I'm going to actually send this over to Oklahoma Cop Watch. Here is that link for OK Cop Watch.
Yeah,
there you
you're
go,
digging
Oklahoma
deep for
Cop
new
Watch.
friends.
So I'm going to cover your video right now. We're going to watch it. And then the people can jump in and say some stuff. And let me shoot this over to you. I will start your video right now. Now, if you guys are not familiar, Oklahoma Cop Watch, I just saw you in the comment section. I will put your comment up on the screen. He said he's doing roofing Christmas lights. I'll let you know when I'm done with this. Okay, we'll bring you on. Oh, I'm having a funny hair day today, huh? Whatever. So how are you guys doing? Anybody else feeling just...
Yeah, check this out. Linda, take a peek here. Look down here in the comments.
Let me get a screenshot of that. Hold on there, dude.
Okay, hold on.
No, scroll back.
I will. I was just looking. It went away. Damn it. Okay.
Yeah, blow that up. I got to get a screenshot of that. Yeah, hold on.
His lips are pink.
There you go. Smile for the camera, Chili.
Oh, I don't. How is it that I always?
That might
How
be
is it
right.
I always pause on the best?
He's like the pause base king. Like you can pause literally anywhere, and he looks like
What
that.
I was going to point out to Linda was in the top chat. It went away, but the very first one was from somebody that used to be in our channel all the time. That was Victoria V. She's been over at Chili's for a long time. Matter of fact, I think, if I'm not mistaken, Linda, didn't she have a wrench at one time here like a year and a half ago or way back? I do believe. Anyway, she is a Chili supporter.
Yeah, Linda said, wow. It was Chili just making a noise there? Was that what I heard?
Look at that.
Oh, dude, that's the thumbnail for my video right there. So wait a minute.
Yeah. So anyway, Linda. So yeah, she's been supporting Chili for quite a while. She sends money over there and stuff. She actually had a wrench on our channel. I think shortly after I started going solo after Mike, and before, right about the time Dick Meg was coming in fairly regular. I think she was around for a little while. Anyway, yeah, I've seen her there, and what got my attention was I was watching Direct D's live stream that night, and I saw her in the chat over there, and I thought, wait a minute, what's she? Anyway, yeah, defector. Either that or she was just snooping around to begin with. All right.
I'm so bloated and chunky. What's the matter, you? What is going on? What is going on?
Wow.
I'm shooting this over.
Oh, I got to see if it'll do that again.
What was the timestamp of that?
I'm gonna see. No, hang on.
Man. Dakota Wolf said, could I buy the one you had on the hoodie, the XL, please? I need one. I have one XL left.
And then go back far enough.
No, you went back too far.
After saw you in the comment section, I will put your comment up on the screen. He said he's doing roofing Christmas lights.
Yeah.
I'll let you know when I'm done with this. Okay, we'll bring you on. I'm having a funny hair day today, huh? Whatever. So how are you guys doing? Anybody else feeling just blah, 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 blah? I'm so bloated and chunky.
Yeah.
Okay.
Linda pointed out from canned chicken.
Yeah, from canned chicken and cranberries with sour cream.
Yeah.
That's all right. I can't read the timestamp. Looks like 2.
Don't worry about it.
There's a white thing behind it. 226.
Don't worry about it. I have a feeling I'm going to be downloading this garbage.
Yeah, 226.
What's the matter, you? What is going on? What is going on? I'm shooting this over right now to
that does that tell you something about Kaiser? Yeah. I think you're right. I think you're right. I think she is over there as well.
Oklahoma Cop Watch. Chuck Bronson, always good to see you. Gloria, what is going on? Let's see, Kami. I don't think so. I disagree with you strongly. I think that Trump is going to ruin this country. That's what I think. I mean, I hope not. I mean, I root for America. I'm on America's side, but I think he's going to turn this place into World War III right here in the United States of America. I want to show you guys this. All right. So who's here? Chuck Bronson is here. RH is here. What is going on? Robert Moore is here. What is Chris Allen is here? What is going on? Joel Juffus, what's going on? I got your email. Bill and Jeff, of course, are here. Can everybody do me a favor? Put a 1 in the comment section. If you are here and you are present, can you put a 1 in the comment section just real fast? There, that is right there. We are going to watch Oklahoma Cop Watch's pullover. And remember, I'm a moderator for Oklahoma Cop Watch, and I don't moderate for very many people, but when I do watch some people online, I want to see them filming cops. That's what I want to see. And Oklahoma Cop Watch, Modern Retro Radio. What's going on, man? How you doing?
Wait a minute.
Oklahoma Cop Watch goes out and films.
Didn't Michael Eline say Chili's no longer a cop watcher?
That's exactly what he said.
Now he's
his
a
new title.
Yeah, government accountability operator. So what is he's just going to be doing this by proxy now with other cop watchers?
Well, he's kissing Oklahoma cop. Look, this guy here in Oklahoma.
Yeah, I know. I'm looking for reasons.
He can't do diddly squat, out of his car. So he's probably antagonizing to get pulled over just for content. I wouldn't surprise me.
Well, reason is the wrong word. Like with Chili, motives would be the thing to question.
Yeah.
Film cops, from my perspective, you just film the cop. No matter where they go or what they do, you film the cop. So he sent me a video of him being pulled over the other day, And I just want to show you, and this is, look, Oklahoma Cop Watch is a young dude who's new to auditing. He's nobody. Steve Conkler is here. What's going on, Conkler? Nobody is perfect, and so we're gonna watch him get pulled.
He's new to Chile. Actually, he's got videos from a year ago, though.
Over, and we're gonna go.
Matter of fact, longer than that, because that Second Amendment thing that they did here as a group was in 2021, right after COVID, I believe.
Well, there's a potential theme here. Two young dudes he's brought on recently.
Yeah, well, it's because everybody else has already gone that route with him.
Could be, yeah.
He's not respected by any of the bigger names in their whatever it is they do. I mean, DirectD, all the other ones that go live stream, they're none of them like him.
Well, they're all self-absorbed, so they're all in it for their own personal reasons.
Did you see? You remember the? You remember the guy that Dummy Kruger did a video on last summer? The one up in Montana that fled from the. He was a.
Oh yeah, the crazy, the lunatic guy.
Right. Yeah, when you look at him next to DirectD, the tattoos are not the same, but follows the same thing. They look like brothers with the neck tattoo and everything. Yeah, that guy was crazy. I wonder whatever happened to that, because he had a whole bunch of big count. He threatened the judge and threatened the.
He says he's traveling to Indiana and Meade County, like to screw with Chris and in Indiana for public safety, and then to go on a tour of the jail or something with JJ.
Who said that?
This is the scuttlebutt I heard earlier.
Wow.
It came from Product Wrangler is endorsing DirectD by now, but also just so you know,
right.
He posted a community post.
Yeah, I watched that live stream the other night.
Yeah, I mean, it makes sense though. I mean, if JJ's willing to pal around with Wrangler, I mean, DirectD,
absolutely.
Who cares? What's one? I mean.
Well, DirectD's now trying to play all Mr. Constitutional himself, Mr. Talk to me and I'll tell you what's right and what's wrong. He doesn't, he forgets he's still got felonies. So,
man, yeah, this is an insane situation. Kaiser's drawing attention to himself with all this too. He just can't help it.
They're all drawing attention to each other, aren't they?
Yeah, and it's, man. First of all, they're all a pack of shitbags.
Yeah, it'd be good for us.
Yeah, it's something's weird's gonna happen.
The karma feeling, just the karma feeling.
A few things. I put up some sound stuff around here. Are you still getting a bad echo?
I never know.
No, I didn't see that, Surveyor. You can shoot that to me if you want. You're more than welcome to send me that video. You're more than welcome to send me that video. I'd like to see it. So hopefully we can get we can get Oklahoma Cop Watch on later. But I want to show you guys this, and I want you to watch what happens here with Oklahoma Cop Watch. Look, I'm in business,
Barely.
I have not seen your email yet. Power inherent in the people. Power inherent to the people. I'm one of those few people. There's a couple auditors out there, but I'm one of the few auditors that even if there's no media on your case, if no one's heard of you, if your video didn't go viral, I'm one of the few people who will take a look at your video, tell you what I think I would do if I was you. I'll show your video. I'll share your video. I still got to get Levi Audit's video up. Levi, I'll tell you what, I'll have your video up in the next 48 hours because I'm going to get that up. And, but yeah, power inherent to the people. I'm one of those folks that I will help you because I feel like it's in my nature to help people. So
I ought to send him a message and give him JC's email address telling him he wants to collab with him. He gets down to people like JC News Now. I mean, who's Levi Copwatch or Auditor or whatever?
I thought he said Eli.
Oh, I thought he said Levi. Well, who's Eli?
I also don't care.
Yeah, I don't either. I don't think he gets around to. Yeah, I guess he does get around to showing the video. What the hell kind of perspective is this?
Torture cuffs dozens of times. You guys have seen me put in torture cuffs
No,
at least
no,
a half
no.
a dozen times.
See, he's carrying on. He's not even showing this Oklahoma Cop Watches video.
Now watch what this cop does. Look at that. Look at that.
Okay.
Here you go, brother.
Wow.
Not a bad human being.
He will be when I get done with that picture. Hold on, I want that.
Wow.
He cut his hair. He did have long hair. He's gone bonehead.
He looks like he might be kin to Kaiser.
Where in the hell did it go?
Wow.
I'll just download the whole thing. That way I can put it on.
Now watch what this cop does. Look at that. Look at that.
Here you go, brother.
There we go.
There's a screenshot for
Yeah,
you.
give me just a second. I'll probably end up doing the same thing. I'll probably just download the video because when I get it on the software, it's easier to mess with.
Wow. All pretty for the camera.
Oh, pretty for the camera. And save. What the hell title do I give it where I'll remember it? Oklahoma Meth Head.
Goblin.
No, Oklahoma Meth Head work when Oklahoma goes in. Oh, there. Okay, got it.
Not a bad human being. Look at this guy. He picks up his phone. He turned the camera around so that he could put his face on there.
Tyrant.
So, okay.
Tyrant.
So here's the thing right here. This would be an unlawful detainment. And he would have an actionable claim for an unlawful detainment. And it is an unlawful detainment. He could have. It's
wow.
I know how your mind thinks. That's why I'm laughing so hard because I'm sitting here just I see it.
What you don't need
I
anything
see it
else
coming.
but that. That's the whole thing right there. Wow. That's
just like the day the BZ watchdog ended up in the back seat of the car because BZ exaggerated on his live stream. Chili went into full force. We're going to get him out of jail. And halfway through his live stream, he finds out he never went to jail. He sat in the back seat of a cop car. But remember how gung-ho he went on, getting a hold of, what's her name down North Carolina and Carolina, North Carolina, Dallas, whatever. And to get down to the jail that he's sending the money right away.
It caused a rift so powerful in his mind that it split open and he birthed JD.
And what's funny is when BZ found out that Chili was doing a live stream fundraiser for him, he almost played on it because at first he's like, "Well, just in the back," but then he started playing it up like, well, I've still got legal fees and stuff.
Yeah. He's gonna have legal fees now.
Yeah,
That's for
absolutely.
sure.
Absolutely. This is hilarious. Especially with this hairdo he's got going on.
The problem, though, is the judge. You're going to get in front of the judge, and the judge's going to say, you laughed in his face, you called him a dick, and then he asked you a basic
Not our
polite
judges.
question. and
He
you-
is literally
you said,
just he
you
is
said, I'm not answering questions.
Yeah, he's just
He's
pulling
just-
shit. He's pulling shit out of his ass.
well, no, this is his this is a subconscious rant about Ann Zimmerman here. This is what he's saying. He's saying the judge is the problem.
Right.
Like, what? What are you? First of all, no. And
Not-
second of all, like, he's saying this because he's still harboring. I mean, he went in a little bit on her during that last live stream when he was high as
We've got a judge here that's
a kite.
that has been called out on her drinking and stuff. Ron's done, Durbin did all that, but for the most part, even our more liberal judges, they just don't go for this shit. I mean, this stuff just doesn't fly. They end up doing 15. If it's only 15 days in jail, or doesn't they? Whatever the statute may allow them. If that happens 4 times a year, it gets costly. Not only costly, you spend all your time sitting in jail, which would deter one, you would think.
And so the judge is not going to respect your rights. The judge is not going to respect his rights. And then they took away his phone, which is his first. He never claimed his First Amendment right. He never said on your driver card for the cop card right
Oh,
here.
for God's sake.
The first 2 steps, the first step on the driver card, cop cited or citing. I'm right over here. You see where it says cop cited, citing? Start filming and state, I invoke my First Amendment right. Turner versus Driver, Philip Turner from the Batasow channel here on YouTube. That's Turner versus Driver. Number 2, cop approaches and states alleged infraction or requests your documents. While filming,
Let me pull up this criminal.
give cop all required legal docs and state, I invoke my Fifth Amendment right. Oklahoma Cop Watch didn't invoke his first or his fifth.
They know.
I'm just showing you the video here. And now, because he didn't follow a very rigid set of policies, procedures, and protocols for himself, they're cuffing him up. Now, would they do this to him anyway? There's a chance. Ask Lawyer Dog. BZ Watchdog can tell you. Might they cuff him up and abuse him anyway? What I am trying to show y'all is how to be able to get retribution in court. You guys have seen me lose in court? Listen, I didn't win in wrestling until I was a freshman in high school.
Never won.
I lost those first 7 years of my life. I lost constantly. Just like in court, the first couple of years I was here, I've lost. We finally got a summary judgment in Las Vegas. I finally got a summary judgment here in California against individual people that I'm suing. It takes a long time, but now this good man is being put in torture cuffs. But there's a real kicker here.
I'm not aware of either one of those.
Stay tuned. There's
sorry, I was trying to pull up Oklahoma, see if I could find an article on Oklahoma Cop Watch. Look, the cops know him here. I mean, they know who they're dealing with here. So
yeah,
and there's no content there that would indicate, that he knows what he's talking about. I mean, there's no content like there was open container or what have you. We don't know why he's at the front of the car. Could be, and it could be bond situation too. He may have bond conditions, and when you have bond conditions, that gives law enforcement an awful lot.
Yeah, Chili doesn't know what he's talking about.
He's so full of shit.
But
the other videos lame too.
Notice BZ Watchdog in his chat there. He's still palling around. Haven't got an answer from Michael Eline whether or not he's still supporting BZ Watchdog or not. I asked him repeatedly over and over on he was in Irish Demons stream for some reason, and I kept asking him, "Are you still supporting BZ Watchdog, Michael?" Still supporting BZ Watchdog, Michael? No answers, as usual.
Right.
I never get any good answers from any of these people I ask questions of. It's amazing.
Now, in this particular situation, the reason I stopped this video right here is because if Oklahoma Cop Watch had invoked his Fifth Amendment right from the very beginning, then this question here wouldn't have come.
Pretty warm. Okay. You ever been in trouble for anything like that?
Now he would be violating your Fifth Amendment right. He has a computer with an NCIC on it.
He
and
already
can
knows
look up
the answer
anything
to
that
it,
you've
you
done.
idiot.
You don't want to answer that question. You want to
already
repeat to
knows
the
the answer.
officer, Officer, I've
Not why
already
he
invoked
asked
my
you.
Fifth Amendment right, and you know that. Why are you violating?
Cops don't ask questions to get information. Cops ask questions to see reaction. He already knows the answer to that because this guy does have a record. And I guarantee you he wants to see how he responds to it. Tell you a lot about people, how they respond to questions like that.
My rights. And now who has the power? You do. But by answering a question, you give him all the power. By not following a very rigid set of policies, procedures, and protocols, using my trifold or one you write down on a piece of paper. If you follow your own rigid set of policies, procedures, and protocols,
Got it in there.
you are much less likely to be ticketed, to go to jail, to deal with a tyrant judge like Ann Zimmerman.
There it is. Name dropping.
I don't know. Ever been arrested or anything? Before, yeah. You can just look it up.
What a petty little man.
What county? Cleveland. Cleveland County? Yep. Okay, you don't have any warrants or anything, do you? You're all caught up on your ticket? Yep. Your license is valid, correct? Yep. All right, just hang out here. Yep. Again, man, my heater's on. I'm good. I'm all right.
So
You
what
tyrant.
is he doing right there? What is this
Right.
cop doing right here? Ready? Follow this.
Just hang out here. Yep. Again, man, my heater's on. I'm good. I'm all right.
Why is he doing that, y'all? Why is he going, hey,
Y'all.
man, listen, my heater's on. Do you want to sit in my car? Why is he doing that?
Oh
Can
my
anybody
God.
answer in the comment section? Why is he doing that?
Tell us, Joey.
Courtesy.
I don't want to ruin it for the people who are putting the answers in the comments. He's doing that for the judge. I pulled him over. I was nothing but respectful and cordial. I told him
Exactly.
why I pulled him over.
Exactly.
I offered him to sit in my car because it was
Exactly.
30 degrees. It was cold outside. He's playing
Because he's a good fucking Oklahoman, that's why.
So
for
yeah,
the judge.
everything's a
Perfect.
suspect motive when it comes.
Yeah, it's fucking ridiculous.
He's playing for the judge just right, isn't he? It's the dirtiest of all pigs, you know?
Wow,
I'm-
he's in the zone.
so
Wow.
so I am learning that life and you figure I would have learned this by now, but I'm learning that life is far more chess than it is checkers. It's far more chess. And this cop right here, man, he's playing it up perfect for the judge. He's playing it up perfect.
Like to, since it's 30 degrees outside, you're welcome to sit in my car while I I'm all right.
So there it is right there.
Would you like to, since it's 30 degrees outside, you're welcome to sit in my car while I I'm all right.
Wow.
And then if you get in the car, he's going to ask you question after question after question.
You can stand out here in the cold if you really want to. Stand out here in the cold. This jacket.
And you have a right not to answer.
I'll stand out here. This jacket.
So Chili's saying, advising people to choose hypothermia over.
Maybe even conversation about where you get a good chicken fried steak.
Yeah, or all the guy. I mean, if you don't mind, officer, I mean, you could invoke your. I mean, you could do all this. The funny thing about this is just Chili mistaking the officer's genuine good manner for, he just has to paint everything. I mean, he's just I made a video a long time ago where I said Chili's just kind of at a 180 degree to reality for the most part, because he's just everything has to fit his agenda. So
Right.
It doesn't matter how he makes it fit. He'll stuff that trunk, everything in that trunk, and get the lid down and sit on top of it.
And then flash his trifold and license cover.
I mean,
The grifter never goes away in him.
he didn't have the trifold in his hand, so he hadn't already stated several times I invoked my Fifth Amendment right. He just got into the ebb and the flow with another human being, and human beings are we acquiesce very nicely with other people, other humans. People are the most wonderful beast on earth.
Has Chili ever watched a
And we're
video of
also the
himself?
most sadistic and savage.
Nothing that I'm in trouble for right now, no.
Ever been arrested or anything?
Before, yeah. You can just look it up when you look at my name.
Okay, was that here in Oklahoma?
Yep.
What county?
Cleveland.
Cleveland County?
Yep.
Okay, you don't have any warrants or anything, do
Nope.
you? You're all caught up on your ticket?
Yep.
Your license is valid, correct?
Yep.
Keep in mind, he's a little ways away from home, too, because Cleveland County's right next to me, and he's over by Oklahoma City, so he's 80 miles away from home when he gets pulled over, too.
Just hang out here. Yep. Again, man, my
That's state patrol.
So, I mean, but I'm not sure if you guys are catching this, but it's just driving me nuts. It's a question after a question after a question after a question. And Oklahoma Cop Watch is a really nice young man
That's
who just
way
films
more
cops.
questions than he
That's what he
asked.
does. And he gets into the flow that the cop did because he didn't keep that poker face. I'm going to get pulled over. You're bound to get pulled over. And the next time I get pulled over, I'll show you guys a position from a non-activist
now I gotta
who
go
got
get
pulled
in
over
the
by a cop.
DUI's
And I will
library.
play it like I'm really low IQ, like I'm 65 or 70 IQ, and that I love cops and that I just want to get through this without getting a ticket. I'll play it up for you guys. But there's so many questions that are asked and answered here, and that gives them the fodder
So
that
did
they
he
need
just
to
admit-
slip you up, which is what they've done to him here. They've
Hold on a
slipped him
second.
up, and he's a little disoriented.
I'm good. I'm all right. Assholes.
I'm sorry, what'd you say?
And there it is again. The
Uh,
judge is gonna be
I'm
against
gonna
you.
get back to it. There, I can pause it. Sorry, I was on another browser.
So what's Chili's point here? I mean, oh man, why do we do this?
I don't know. Let me go back to it. Let's see.
I'm so torn in half. I literally wish I could pull my heart out right now and just tear my heart in half and show you guys I'm tore in half. My heart is ripped in two.
Wow.
I can't stand half of these dirty jackboot thug pig cops. And I
Half,
want to
only
tell
half?
them to go suck an egg. I want to
Okay.
tell them to go fly a kite, pound sand, have a ham sandwich.
Have
the
you?
problem
Oh, he
there you
hasn't used the ham sandwich one for a while. Have you watched the rest of this already?
Uh-uh. Not all of it, no.
As he said, it sounded like he just admitted that sometimes during a traffic stop, instead of using the trifold or whatever else, or trying to preserve his rights, he will just act like a mentally disabled person and act like he likes cops to get out, just to get on with it.
Hang on.
That's what it sounded like to me. And we don't have to go back and watch it right now because I'm going to download this and rewatch it. But that's what it. Did anybody else hear that? And then And then he's saying when the guy yelled "asshole" at the cop, he's
Yeah, Donut
he's,
said
he's saying yeah, they're going to be against you in court. So what are you saying, Chili? You shouldn't yell "asshole" at cops. You should try and be cordial and polite. Is that what he's getting at? Is that I don't even know why I ask these questions. I really don't. I don't know what I'm doing with my life. What am I doing with my life?
we're seeing from Press with Rancor,
That's no shit.
from Denver Metro Audits, from Craig Hendry, from James Freeman, from Honor Your Oath. It doesn't matter who you are or how the approach goes in the street until you get to court. Once you get to court, if you did it right, not your rights. If you did it how the court wants you to do it, where you're respectful, you're kind, you're cordial, you're patient, you're not visually stimulated.
Wow.
You know, when you're not like that, there's a chance that you can win.
You know what?
I'm not saying it's going to be fair. I'm just saying there's a chance you could win.
I'm sorry,
So-
I saw it once.
I don't want you to call the cops names as I have done. I'm sitting here because I have 3,000 videos and you guys have seen me tear cops apart with my
Oh yeah, it's worked out
my
well
verbal
for you. hasn't
judo.
Yeah.
And I don't want you to get in the same
Don't do
dungeon
anything
that I
I've
was
done.
thrown in
other
because
words,
you get some pissy
don't
piece of
listen to me.
shit subhuman
in other
being
words.
like Ann Zimmerman who goes home and
Man,
sleeps like a
boy.
baby old dog jaw after
Oh,
she
man.
locks you in a cage from
Yeah, you're
Oh,
going,
he's-
aren't you?
He's still raging, man. Like he kind of brought her up during that last live stream, but
Right.
she's eating at his brain still.
Living in his head, isn't she?
Yeah, that's living rent free in somebody's head. Because I guarantee you, she'd have to be reminded of who he. I mean, she'd remember pretty quickly because he was such a pain in the ass. But
Right.
I guarantee you, she doesn't think twice about him during the course of a day.
Probably hasn't thought about him unless it's come to her attention by paperwork.
It's really eating at him, though, man. Like,
Oh, there it is.
It's
There it is. Remember, she's married to a cop. You know, it was all set up. It was all a sham, and for it to get, you know, basically overturned. You know, like we said it at the time. Oh shit, that gives him fuel.
Well, I was looking back at a community post I made actually, and I don't know. We'll see. I predicted he would be, if he thought he was bad before, he'd be insufferable once he got
Yep.
out. You know, because
Yep.
and I don't know.
It's exactly what we talked about.
Right, he's getting back to that point now, but it's no. I thought he would be more. I got away with it. To be honest, you know, and kind of he's followed a strange he's gone a different way than I expected.
Well, yeah, his channel was
Kind of withdrew and became a little more seemingly paranoid.
Yeah, I think it was depressed when he got out and got back to his channel and saw how, you know, nobody really gave a shit.
Yeah.
You know, he had to hit reset and basically suck it up and start over and try to get his audience back up.
Yeah,
And get his income coming back in.
Yeah. So it didn't quite pan out exactly how I had sort of
Yeah, Ron, you know, I don't get pulled over very often, but anytime I've been pulled over, and I did get a speeding ticket a few years back on a 40, I was doing 52 and a 40, I think, or something. But, you know, it didn't last more than 5 minutes. I mean, as long as it took him to write the ticket out, it's all digital, you know. Is a man taking off?
Yeah.
All right, buddy. Thanks for being here.
Yeah, we'll check it out. Well, yeah. Well, it's. I mean, with Chili, I should have known better to make any kind of prediction because you just never know with this guy, man. He's kind of predictable in a lot of ways.
He's picking up
behaviorally.
He had to get things kind of, you know. He's been tossed a lot of curveballs, but he's rolling. I mean, I see the old Chili popping up here.
Yeah.
Quite a bit.
Absolutely.
And,
He was high as hell on that first one.
yeah.
After the channel nuking episode. He was pretty subdued, but now, yeah, this is the old cuckoo springing out of his forehead Chili. I remember. This is just so weird.
Months and months on end, and you're losing your business and your life and your social standing, and people then are going to call you names and say, "Oh, you're such a coward, and you're this and you're that."
Talking to my phone.
You have to say it louder.
I'm on my phone.
Look, we got 1, 2, 3 of them for sure, possibly a 4th. Pull me over for my tires being too wide without mud flaps and everything else. I'm gonna block my camera again.
Still called him a jackass,
Oh,
but
they
he's
said that
talking
my
to somebody
dog
else. Look at the comments coming up on his. I love the
Some state
new
troopers
brother.
for you. Yep, definitely. Yeah, I can't see anything either.
Hey, sir, how old is your kid that's in back passenger seat, sir?
I don't answer questions.
You don't answer questions?
Okay, so this is the so I'm just stopping it because we're now let me give you the timestamp on this right now. We're 3 minutes and 58 seconds into this particular video, 3 minutes and 58 seconds. So I'll come right back up to this mark right here. But where the Fifth Amendment should have been.
Hi.
Law scholar.
Hellos for suckers.
Oh, sir, I took back to have
Why isn't that on the
Okay, so he
trifold?
comes up and says, "Can I talk to you for a second? Can you step out of the car?" Let me play it one more time and then I'll go with it.
Hi.
Oh, sir, I took back to have
Officer, here's my license, registration, and proof of insurance. Here's everything I need to provide by law. I'm going to, from this point forward, I'm going to invoke my Fifth Amendment right to remain silent, respectfully. That's it.
All right, that's enough.
Yeah, that's more than enough.
That's enough, and I don't care what you say. This is what's gonna get. Oh no! Don't do that. Stop.
I think I'm gonna get a lot of mileage out of that chili bean.
I think you are too.
Jeez, man.
My brain was racing.
Yeah, I'm never quite prepared to watch a chili video, to be honest with you. It's like.
So if you know anything about Chili DeCastro, you know about his trifold. He shoves it in your face pretty much every video. It was inevitable that I was going to have to tear this indestructible beast apart. Oh, that's right. Someone already did that. Chili, just so you know, advertising something as indestructible when it is not is false advertising. So right off the bat, we're dealing with fraud, which is reportable to the FTC, just so you know. But let's move past that for now and focus on the content. Chili just posted an A to Z rundown of the old trifold on his channel. So let's take a look at it.
Go to my website, deletelaws.com, and get a trifold. Laminate a copy of your driver's license front and back, your insurance and registration card, put it on a laminated slip, and it goes inside your trifold above your visor. Use the touchdown position. Hand goes on the seat over here as you film. This hand goes up, grabs the trifold, your driver's license, registration, proof of insurance. Everything that you do with the cop, you show the camera first.
Yeah, this reminds me of the conversation you had with a barber a few months back.
So now, but if you're getting pulled over, what's the first thing you should do as you're getting pulled over? The very first thing you should do then?
Well, you pull over.
No. First thing you do is you get your phone.
Okay, start recording.
You get your phone and you start recording.
But see, you won't get them shot like that.
But you're not going to get shot if on the way to being pulled over.
Right. You look like you're reaching for something.
No, I don't care. I don't care. You put your hands up and you put your hands up and you hold the phone.
Why do you have to have it in your hand, where it could be mistaken for a weapon? Just put your phone on the passenger seat, hit record, put your hands on the steering wheel like a normal person, or just get a reversible dash cam, genius.
Cop pulls you over, license, registration. I'm already like this. I'm already filming the copper. So what's the first thing you do when you see a copper? You start recording, and your hands, look at my hands. I put my elbow right on that knob. You see that?
Nah, too easy.
And now I got my phone, and I'm recording inward right here. I'm recording myself. And then, of course, when the camera shoots across my face, and goes out the window, it's hitting the copper. You always want that camera on yourself, so if anything happens to you, we can see you get hit. We want to make sure that you're in the camera. So you film like this. You hold your hands up in the touchdown position.
What's this touchdown position shit?
Then when copper pulls you over, reach up, grab your trifold, your laminated driver's license, proof of registration, insurance. Right there, cop says, hey, can I get your driver's license, registration, proof of insurance? You pull it down and you hand it to him. There it is. Now he has my license, registration, proof of insurance. He says, hey, where are you going? Perfect. Now you grab your trifold out the top. You point at the trifold where it says, I plead the Fifth Amendment. You show it to the cop and you say, I plead the Fifth Amendment, officer.
And why do I need the trifold for that? I have a mouth. He presumably has ears.
Where you heading? Officer, I just showed you on the trifold. I plead the Fifth. Please don't ask me any more questions. If I violated a code, then give me a ticket. I want to leave. Thank you for your time. You know how fast you were going? Officer, you're now harassing me. I've invoked my Fifth Amendment right. I showed it to the camera. This footage is going to go to the judge when I sue you.
Ah, well, there it is. Threatening lawsuits to intimidate people. I can speak to that one.
As soon as I hand him this, where are you coming from? Where are you going? What are you doing? Who'd you date when you were in 11th grade? Eat my shorts, copper.
So this is supposed to be a guide on how to use the trifold, right? Are we supposed to say that? Eat my shorts, copper? Yep, well, you're the legal expert.
Stop harassing me. I've already invoked my Fifth Amendment right. I have a right to counsel if you're going to question me. You don't see my lawyer here with me, do you? So get the fuck out of here. Go have a ham sandwich. Go beat your wife. Go beat your 8-year-old kid. Get the fuck away from my car.
Again, help me out here. Am I supposed to say those exact things to the cop? The ham sandwich and the beating your wife and kid thing? I'm having a hard time following this. I will say that's quite an assumption. Every cop that pulls you over is a wife-beating, child-abusing maniac who loves ham sandwiches. Call me crazy, but I'm kind of inclined to disagree with that one.
You're on camera. Everything's going to be on camera. You step out of the car? Sure, I'll step out of the car. Cop says, can I search your car? Sure, you can search my car. Go ahead. He starts to search it. I revoke consent. It's on my trifold, United States versus Williams. I revoke consent. There's not enough drug dogs to get there in time, or they violate Rodriguez versus United States 2015. You use that trifold like it's a piano that you're playing.
I'm gonna go out on a limb here and say that's all bullshit. Some kind of gotcha thing Chili thinks he can pull off. I'd be willing to bet that's wrong. I mean, I did look over these cases, Williams and Rodriguez, but neither one of them seems to help Chili. I'm no lawyer, but it seems to me granting and then revoking consent to a search raises a few questions in a cop's mind. Could that be considered probable cause? If a guy didn't know any better, it kind of sounds like Chili's advising people how to carry weapons and drugs in their car and avoid getting searched. I wonder how mad a person who tries this and has it backfire on them would be at Chili. Pretty fucking mad is my guess.
It'll keep you safe from the piggies. You got to get used to this. You got to get used to mincing the words you use properly because they're trying to mince words with you to arrest you, steal your car, kidnap you, and put you in a frickin' dungeon. I wish that wasn't true. I wish this wasn't my business. I really wish that I had no trifold business.
Way too easy.
Where I didn't sell a trifold to make a living because so many people didn't have to worry about their rights being violated. But that's not the case. That's not the case. If you answer one question, where are you going? I'm going to my mom's house. Where are you coming from? You writing a book? You want to be my boyfriend? What are you talking about? Why are you asking me all these questions? We're not dating, bro. I'm straight. Sorry, homie. Don't ask me where I'm going. It says on the trifold, I do not agree to answer any questions. Don't ask me where I'm going. Don't ask me where I'm coming from. Use your trifold. Use it.
Yeah, or your mouth.
I sell it for $9. You can download it, then you have a copy you can give to all your friends. Or if you don't have $9, I'll give it to you for free. I'll give it to you for free. There's my grifting ways.
Just because you give away some copies of it doesn't erase the fact that you are selling a fraudulent product. It would be like if I printed up and sold a Heimlich pamphlet that instructed you to kick the choking person in the groin. If I gave some of them away, it wouldn't make me any less of a dick.
I give away the product I sell for free. I'm a real grifter.
Every time he laughs, I think of Fight Club, when Brad Pitt tells Ed Norton that he has a sick desperation to his laugh.
Get my trifold. Get it in your car. If you don't have one, I'll give you one for free. If you can't afford $9, no problem. If you can afford the $30 one, get it. Put it in your car. It's badass. Keep it. Use your damn trifold. By the way, when you get the $30 indestructible one, I send it. I give you a nice thick, it's actually a broccoli wad. You know, the broccoli wad rubber band's a nice thick black rubber band.
Careful, Chili. That's a registered trademark. Don't want the Shark Tank guys coming after you. Hey, why don't you pitch them your trifold? Maybe you can resurrect the jock sock.
Let me break it down for like the basic person who just, isn't a big thinker. And I understand that. High pressure UV light and your testicles.
I'm not a big believer that you have anything that's protectable.
Because I really want you to put the trifold up on your visor, just like that. Put that around your visor, your trifold.
Well, that rubber band is probably the most useful thing in the whole package there. In fact, I would argue that the broccoli that the rubber band was made for is far more useful than the trifold itself.
How many people don't have their license, registration, proof of insurance? I do a photocopy of my driver's license. I do a laser copy of the front of my driver's license and the back of my driver's license because I'm not going to put my actual driver's license in a plastic laminated fold.
Oh yeah, because that would be really dumb. Unlike all the other perfectly sound concepts in this video.
So what I do is I do a laser copy of the front and the back, and then I do a laser copy of my registration, proof of insurance, and then I put them on one long plastic card that kind of mimics the same size as my trifold. And then my registration, insurance, and proof of ID all goes in here.
Yeah, I don't know about the legality of this. Is a photocopy of a driver's license acceptable? I'm sure it varies from state to state and probably cop to cop, but why not just give your real license? Giving them a color copy only seems to raise more questions when the goal is not to answer any questions. In fact, I've seen a cop question Chili about this in one of his videos. I call that bad strategy. In any case, I would be very careful about trying this. Seems unnecessary at best.
What's wrong with having the necessary tools above your head, putting your hands above the steering wheel so you don't get shot?
You look like you're reaching for something. No, I don't care. I don't care. You put your hands up and you put your hands up and you hold the phone.
They're shooting people. Well, I wish it was a joke. I really wish I didn't have a business.
Speaking of business, do you sell those as an individual or under your Ethics SCS LLC, Chili? Note to self, look into that.
But if you have my trifold in your car, it might make or break your day. It could save your life.
I'm sorry, it could save your life? How?
Hey! It saved your life. That egg sandwich could have killed you by cholesterol.
Someone wrote me an email the other day, and I talked about this the other day, and they said, Chili, the guy started the back and forth with me, and right away I invoked my Fifth Amendment right. He said, where are you coming from? And I said, I don't answer any questions. It's on the trifold.
Yeah, but he didn't need the trifold for that. All he had to do was say, I invoke my Fifth Amendment right, officer.
Well, sir.
Okay, what happened to your touchdown position?
Pulled over because of our speed. Shared license, please. Where you headed today?
This is not proof that your trifold works. You could have just told him you invoke your Fifth Amendment right.
Perfect. Shared license, please.
Sure. That's my license, insurance, proof of registration.
You said don't talk, but you're talking. These are very confusing instructions, Chili. Now the cop asks about his mailing address.
Not sure you still live at that mailing address you have here.
And he's back to not talking again.
That's the sole purpose of the infraction, sir. I don't want to get mailed out to someone else. Alright, so just remain inside the vehicle, right back.
He said, okay, and he went back and did his thing. That's what I want to hear. I want your testimonial. I want to hear. I want to hear from you.
Yeah, I bet you do. You go on and on and on and on about how this thing will save someone's life and keep them from going to jail. But where's the proof? Show me the evidence that this works. You tell people the most important thing is to record. And there's thousands of these trifolds out there. One of these people surely has gotten pulled over and tried to use it by now. A single, anecdotal email is not sufficient. Unless you can show us all some recorded proof of the trifold working, per your instructions, there is no proof. If there was any such evidence, you would be playing it non-stop on your channel.
That I used your trifold. I didn't answer any questions. I got a ticket, but I didn't have to have that. Where are you going? Where are you coming from? What's your favorite color? Can I search your car?
Well, congratulations. Your favorite color is still a mystery to the authorities. I will agree, saying as little as possible to the cops, probably a good idea. But you don't need a trifold for that. And Chili doesn't even follow his own advice, yelling about beating women and children and ham sandwiches and whatever else because he either got too much or not enough titty milk or who knows why. A well-produced tutorial takes you step by step through the product or process, leaving no room for doubt in the user's mind about the usage or procedure. This is just an angry little person who can't control himself enough to give a clear presentation to his viewers. This is just another example of Chili being half-assed, ruled by his demons, and very, very sloppy. This is what happens when you take shortcuts in your education, with your business, and with your mental health treatment. You come up, well, short.
That was pretty brutal.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. Yeah, it was perfect timing, though. That's what the show needed.
Did it? I
Well-
forgot. I kind of forgot about that video. It was weird watching it again.
Yeah, it's good to get that, remind everybody, you know, that's and it kind of helps put your mind back to when you made it. You know, I remember when he got arrested last fall. You know, yeah, we were going pretty strong on him.
Yeah, he's lucky. I mean, I guess his other charges in Vegas got dropped for the arrest, for the second arrest. I guess it's kind of, or is anything happening with that?
Oh, the municipal one? I heard
The
it
one,
was
well, he got arrested a year
right.
exactly
In the part
almost to
on the
dead
corner.
date. Yeah, same set of charges. And he went to jail for the original set of obstruction charges. And,
Right,
and
but it was a
resisting
muni
charges.
charge, right?
I don't know.
I believe it was in a different court, and I think, if I'm not mistaken, I heard somebody say somewhere I picked up that those charges were dismissed.
Yeah. I kind of assumed that because nobody's mentioned them since.
Right. And with the overturning kind of basically of the other ones, or well, whatever.
Yeah.
We got the pleasure of sitting through a couple months of jail calls.
Yeah, man. That came close
Yeah.
to breaking me.
What a great April and May that was. Waiting for, what was it, June 10th or whatever.
Well, I mean, yeah, that was like you never know what to expect out of the guy. So his jail calls, like, one would be he was Captain Crusader for this and that, and the next one he was
they were
scared
great.
for his life, and
They're great. They're great.
Describing like the horrid, he made it sound like he was literally trapped in some sort of dungeon, being fed slop, and
Just a gift for content.
and then, oh my God, it blocked out the Ayn Rand stuff. Remember read the Ayn Rand book. Oh my God.
And then somebody bought him that constitutional book. That's when the board game thing started.
Well, didn't he? I thought he was talking about this board game for a lot longer.
Yeah, maybe, but he got that. Somebody sent him that book on the Constitution while he was in jail, and he was having to change his pants. He's so excited.
I know. He described me.
DP's
drawing
cutting
up
out.
the board game. What happened?
Oh, you kind of cut out there. Whatever you said in that sentence, we heard board, or I heard board game. That's all I heard. You kind of cut out.
No, I mean, no. Chili's he's nothing but harebrained schemes.
Content for us.
Yeah, I mean, jeez. Yeah, I really hate it because I know I don't have enough time right now to
Right.
But there's a couple of shorts I'd like to make out of pieces of that last what we just watched. Jeez. Holy cow. That was the Chili I remember.
Yep, it's coming back.
God help us all.
as much as I hate to, I need to go over to Elon's channel and see if he does say anything. I doubt it. My guess would be is he's trying to separate from him and BZ. Yeah. It's just he's trying so hard to make his channel so professional. And he's just,
Okay.
Yeah, I know.
But he's still buddies with Chili, though, as far as this.
So he claims.
Yeah, because he made the dramatic announcement about the government accountability operator.
Yeah, well, that's part of my theory is that being a setup, though. Chili sent him that email asking, saying that because he invited Chili to be on the live stream, and Chili found a reason not to be on the live stream, but he read the email that he sent him about being a government accountability officer or official or whatever.
Which is weird because he hasn't mentioned, and that Chili hasn't mentioned that at all himself.
And that was why I believe that the whole channel thing was all schemed by him, premeditated. I wouldn't be a bit surprised if he didn't troll himself and post that shit himself, all on purpose.
Yeah, harebrained schemes.
That's my theory, just knowing Chili.
Yeah.
And what everybody, I mean, that's what we do. We watch these things and we look for contradictions. And there was a lot of contradictions. And so anyway.
Well, he was going hard on Zimmerman, that's for sure.
Yeah.
He started with a sort of like,
she is living in his head.
Yeah, a low-key jab at judges in general, and then moved into like,
yeah, I'm gonna download it
how
later.
does she sleep at night stuff.
Power through it kind of fast and see if there's anything else in there. And then look at Oklahoma Cop Watch and see if I can find anything in arrest records and stuff. I hadn't watched the end of the video, so I don't know what happened, but I'm pretty sure that he is either on probation or he's got bond conditions, one of the two. I think maybe probation. So. And even if the cop didn't know him personally, by the time the tag had been run, having that many cops on the scene means that they suspect something, or maybe the vehicle is a vehicle that they had a bolo on, or, who knows. But to have 3 highway patrolmen on one stop, yeah.
Well, I've heard the notion advanced that, I mean, having a card like that is not useful because no 2 traffic stops are going to be the same. You know what I mean? And you can't really have a set thing. I mean, you can have some general rules.
Well, you can't take a photocopy and laminate your driver's license either. There isn't a state in the union that will accept that. You have to hand them your ID, because now not only is it a driver's license, it's what? It's a government ID.
Yeah,
right.
Exactly. Which that's not good. But
that's not good at all. But it is what it is.
Yeah.
And,
yeah.
For all intents and purposes, it is.
I don't know. I feel like Chili's lucky he hasn't gotten in more serious trouble sooner. Really.
I think he will though if he gets back out and does it.
Well, he is. I think it was Nemo earlier was saying he sort of became a little more gun shy since he got out, as far as risking his own neck. So he's already taken on two surrogates. It's been noted that he sort of barricaded himself into a little hobbit hole there.
That's why I made the comment about JC. JC would be a good thing to hook up with those guys.
Oh my God.
Except he's too hard-headed to take anybody's advice.
JC and BSBT should pair up, I think.
He's got these young ones, or the ones that he probably ignored them before when he got emails from them. He's kind of digging at the bottom of the barrel for friends, I think.
Well, it seems like he's trying to send out younger dudes as his surrogate to do the cop watching.
Yep.
But I don't know. Like I said, all of Chili's ideas are half baked, so I don't even know why I'm trying to look for logic. I'm just trying to unravel like what the possible
Well, we're creeping up on 2 hours.
motive.
Let's play a little video going out here.
Okay.
I haven't seen it yet. I usually watch his stuff every week. Sometimes it's good, sometimes it's not. So
Okay.
it's all new to me. Thanks for being here tonight, buddy.
Yeah. What are we watching?
We're gonna watch Friday with Frank,
Oh, okay.
the Arizona
Yeah.
traffic cop.
Yeah. All right, man. Have fun. I am gonna duck out.
Yeah, I'm gonna fade out of here on this one too. This will be an outro. Appreciate everybody being here. I'm
thanks,
really tired for some reason. I know you weren't feeling good earlier.
No, I still don't feel great. I was real sick yesterday. I didn't feel too about 75% today. So
Laziness. I tried to get motivated to get outside, and then the cold front kind of came through in the middle of the day, and the temperature dropped a bit. So keep finding excuses not to go out and work.
get to work.
Get to work. Yeah. I think I saw that earlier. Get to work. All right, everybody. We'll
Just
go
go-
out on.
Go be
we're
a
gonna-
frauditor.
We're going to tail out on this, and we'll see you guys next week. Got anything to say?
Nope.
Good night, everybody. Watch this one. Look at it come.
All right. Well, during the course of Fridays with Frank, we've had.
Oh, wait a minute. Before we go, DP. Hold on. I got to stop this now.
My finger was just hovering over the Leave Studio
Well,
button.
I'm trying to get our it's off the screen. Our avatars. Why won't it go away? I've tried to. Oh, there we go. Here we go. Come on. Oh, it won't go to cinema. Why not?
I don't know what you're trying to do, man.
I'm trying to get our avatars off the screen so you can see the screen, the background that I've got up there, and it won't.
It's
it
one
won't.
of the. I don't know.
I know, but it won't. I've tried. I tried the movie screen. I can do
Well,
this
once
one.
you get the video up, try it once you get the video up. So it,
Well, I don't want the video. Doesn't bother me. I've already gone out of the video. It's gone.
so what are you trying to show?
Well, anyway, the reason I put that background in there, it's the Grateful Dead, because we lost, but there's only one left now, I think. Phil Lesh died.
Oh, the bass player.
Yeah, I think a week or two ago, or last week or something.
It's too
But
bad.
anyway, so that's why I put that up there.
I got you.
I think there's one original left, but yeah, just
Weir, is it Bob Weir?
yeah, I think we're still going because he was younger anyway. I believe, wasn't he?
That's the original line. Isn't that Pigpen back there in the back?
Yeah, this is like 1970. This picture. That's why I wish I could get this crap off. Or I don't know why I can't get our icons to go away.
That's
They
all
just-
right.
Yeah, I've done it. I mean, I've done it a million times, but when I do it, Shift 8, and it's not responding. So I don't know why. All right, so I guess we'll go back to the TV show, huh?
Mm-hmm. What? There you go. We got a brief glimpse.
All right. See, it won't pull. Yeah, it won't pull it down. Just won't. Let's see. Nope. Now you can see Jerry Garcia. That's the best to do for me. I don't know why.
I don't know.
Well, here we go. Nope. Anyway, all right. That's why I put that up there. Phil Lesh passed away. If anybody gives it
Around for that.
anybody gives a flying cahoot. Linda's got a live chase to go to, so I'll get this going.
Oh, all right,
Thank you,
man.
darling.
Take it easy,
Appreciate you
guys.
being here.
See y'all later.
Had a whole bunch of complaints.